What's going on, everybody? Come on over here. I want you to meet a good friend of mine.
Hello.
This is not him. No,
I'm not
a new friend of mine.
that guy.
This is Mark Marshall, man. I don't know if you guys know who this is, but he's from the UK and he does a lot of landscape. We met. And a funny story. What happened was I was scrolling on the loo.
Yeah,
As you do. As you do. And I was like, hey, that's a really cool video about something simple as drainage.
Drainage, yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, this guy does good videos. Boom, follow, right? Fast forward to Sunday when the whole Aquascape team comes over. Greg Whitstock, who's a character, you guys know him. Basically what happened was this guy's face. I'm like, wait, I know you. Oh my God, I just started following you.
Yeah.
All the way from the UK,
awesome.
and he's here. So what's really amazing is we've been doing the pond build. Okay, so it is Aquascape week.
Yeah,
This is your first Aquascape pond build.
Yeah.
He has never seen Kamp Kenan before. We have some awesome tours that we did on your YouTube live. Check him out at Mark Marshall Landscape on YouTube, also on Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah, same name on everything, Mark Marshall. Apart from Facebook, who will let me change my name, but
All right,
yeah,
that's a bit
weird.
of a
Bit weird.
Come on, Zuck, what are you doing?
Wait, do you not know him?
I don't know him. I haven't reached the upper echelon of Facebook. But anyhow, you can see behind me what's transpiring. Look, there's Brian.
This is impressive.
It's incredible. So what we're doing now is we're just prepping for the big, exciting, good old Aquascape winter retreat here. They're doing stuff at Bush and here at Kamp Kenan. So what we've got celebrities, we've got pond experts. Jerry and Kagan are floating around here. They also did, and by the way, this is going to be a bit of a tour. We're going to wander around. I'm going to show you what you can expect. And also, I'm going to be straight up and ask if you guys feel like sending any gifts. It would be super helpful because all these rocks, the electrical wire, gravel, there's a lot of cost. This beautiful deck that they just built.
We've literally just wrapped it up. As he was coming over to do the live, I said, have you got 30 seconds?
Yeah, and that's when you saw it. That's when our live started. So all these things are things that, you know, we have to account for. Aquascape is incredible. They basically built what I have asked. I don't know if it's a problem. Is it a problem that I say what this would cost, Brian? Yeah, because Aquascape does sell these water features. So if someone were to go out and build or have Aquascape build this, you would bid this job at what?
Someplace between 80 and 100, depending on what part of the
Wow.
Depending on what part of the country,
Yeah.
$80,000 to $100,000.
Yeah,
Mark,
it's a
that's
lot.
insane.
That's
It's
insane.
a lot.
So when I come over and I love to know the costing of everything. So when I do my videos for my audience, it's like, how much would it actually cost? And when I was speaking to Jack, I spoke to Brian and then I spoke to Jack, and he was like, yeah, about 100. I was like, what, 100 quid? Yeah, I'll have a load.
So this is like a Park Avenue pond. This is like these turtles are living on Park
And
Avenue,
that
right?
makes me think, well, what the heck was the original rec pond we did? That's
Oh,
gotta
my
be close
goodness.
to $200,000.
rec ponds usually start around 200 and go
Whoa.
from there.
So it's a Ferrari in the backyard. That's a
Now I
Ferrari.
got a couple of Ferraris. And the thing is, my dad used to say you have champagne tastes and a
Lemonade
beer
money.
pocket.
Yeah, champagne taste on lemonade money.
Yeah, exactly. So I am extremely fortunate to have these relationships. But to be honest, you know, me spending $1,400 on rocks, and it's going to be a bit more. I think we were in the hole, and what happened is Bush actually fronted us the money. But we're in the hole for about $3,500 with all the rock we needed, which is a lot for us. You know?
Yeah.
And I just want to shout out Mark. So Mark's big thing.
Dawnykins is one of Mark's followers, and she just
And listen, we're not talking about any of Mark's followers. I want to just see, you know, if you are in the position that you can help out with $1, $5, $10, it would be appreciated because.
Bob Hutchinson, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bob. Bob is a great guy. He's part of our Patreon team, and he's been there for years, over 10 years now. I
Yes,
think.
he's a hardcore,
But I
great
really
friend.
want to say thanks on my channel to you because he did his YouTube lives since
Yeah.
Sunday, and he was able to raise $700, which is in my back pocket. And that's going to go
amazing.
a long way to helping us out with these rocks because ultimately what I do is for the animals. And you guys are going to be blown away when you
John
see
Phillips in the
animals.
UK. Thank you, John Phillips.
John Phillips, man, and these are my Patreon people
Yeah,
that
yeah.
are
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
this. You guys are awesome. They already contribute on Patreon, but we're asking for a little extra help with this because, just in
Yeah,
full
yeah.
disclosure, I had a leak in my roof, and it was money I did not know I had to spend. So it's about $3,000 I have to spend to fix
it, yeah.
and it,
Yeah.
it screwed everything up for me.
I think with
So that's what happened.
gifts.
Thank you, Ray.
There's a lot of people like creators. They're always worried to open gifts up to their audience. But
Yeah.
There's a lot of followers out there that would like me, like the people that donate the £700. You're doing a good thing, and you kind of need to appreciate that yourself because people want to help you out. Me coming here, the team will be there. We're brought here because we're drawn to you and what you do.
I
So
appreciate that.
people want to do that. It's not you're not out here kind of.
Yeah, this
Right.
is for the animals. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
we joke about Ferraris in the backyard, but these are my Ferraris. If
Right.
the animals get to live in the ultimate captive environment that I can create, then I'm happy. And if by happenstance I also enjoy it, then even better. But you know, we got all the rock.
I'll leave you be.
No,
Thanks.
thanks.
Yeah, yeah.
Bye, guys.
So-
Ray, thank you. Bear River Outdoors, thank you.
Dude, thank you,
Everyone's,
guys.
this is awesome.
It's really amazing, and you can see that some of these rocks are going to go to bush wildlife, but
Yep.
the ones we're going to be just cruising this week. It
Yeah,
is
yeah.
going to be intense. All this gravel. So how about this, friends? Check out all the Kubotas here.
That's right. One there.
One mini SCL. We have an SVL, and we've got a beautiful mini excavator. Kubota donated.
That's a big one. That's not so many.
Oh, it's not so mini, but
Right?
it is still considered a mini.
Okay,
But,
medium.
So Kubota
Yeah.
went ahead and they donated these 3 machines for us and 3 machines for bush wildlife.
That's
Is
awesome.
that amazing?
That is
so
amazing.
That's like thousands of dollars that Kubota did, and of course Kubota has also been letting us use this beautiful L47. But let me show
Lucia
you-
Rees, thank you, Lucia.
Oh, Lucia.
The Raymond Hall,
Oh, you
Sarah
guys-
Charming. Everyone's
guys,
that's
I'm
awesome.
telling you, it's really going to make a difference for us this month. I just kind of got kicked in the butt, to be perfectly honest. So any help is super appreciated because I don't want to leave bush hanging. I want to be able to get them paid back ASAP.
Right.
I want to show you if
These
let's
guys.
see, where is? Oh, look, here he is. Look, here's Hank. So I've been
Hank.
so happy with the babies that I'm calling them the babies. They're not quite babies, but I've been so happy with how they've integrated into the little creep.
These guys, the big guys, must love it because now
Oh,
they've got a herd and
It's
people to hang
so
out with,
cool.
right?
They're all hanging out. Hey, my friend, I love you. Yeah. So it's awesome. The best part is that they've learned within a week to go in and out. They're doing it on their own. I'm not having to pick them up and put them in. It's like they see what the adults or the bigger ones are doing and they imitate it. And then they figured out it's nice and warm in there.
Yeah.
But I want to show you some of the other things. Look, it's Greg Whitstock, the pond guy. There he is.
Blue Diva, thank you, Blue Diva.
Oh, he's going in my fridge. I don't know if that door is open. Anyway, Greg has made himself quite at home, which is fine by me. Anybody that has given me probably $500,000 in ponds can do whatever he wants in my house. I walked in the other day sleeping on my couch. So, whatever. So we did. Here's what's cool though. In addition to doing the pond, they did big clean outs
Yeah.
of the front ponds. We have 2 new turtles that I'm going to let you in. I'm not going to spoil the big surprise of what's going in there,
Oh, yeah.
but I will give you a little taste.
That's a
of
massive
the new
surprise
turtles.
coming.
We
Massive
do-
one.
Yeah, but we're not going to. Are we going to show them on a video?
We'll show them on a video, right? We don't
Yeah,
want to
we're
give
not
it
gonna show
away.
them on this live.
No,
You guys
no,
are
we
gonna have to
shouldn't.
come back.
Yeah, that's too big.
That's too big, yeah.
We're being jerks.
So anyhow, I'm going to go over here and see if I can grab one of them out. But look at how clean.
Thank you, music is life.
Look at how clean this
Whoa.
ecosystem pond is. It's
That's
like
insane.
a Florida spring. That's how beautiful it looks.
Yeah.
First time in 7 years we cleaned it.
Yes, that you guys cleaned it. I've done it before, but it's never looked this good. So it's better when the pros do it. And so I'm hoping in another 7 years, we're going to do another winter retreat here and clean out the pond again. Right, Greg? We love Greg. I'm looking for these turtles. Hold on. We don't want a turtle no-show. They're kind of big. I don't know. Oh, I found them, guys. And they're in an easy spot. We got 2 turtles.
Alicia Starkins, thank you.
Thank you, Alicia. Again, we're doing this all for the animals, and you're going to see the end result. Whatever you guys can gift us, it's going directly to helping with this pond build. but I'm going to get a little wet for you. We're going to grab this turtle. Oh, these are an awesome species. This is the crept turtle. They are from Australia. Endangered Macquarie crepti. It's a subspecies of the Macquarie's turtle, but they are related to Emydura subligosa, or the pink belly side neck. They lived at Zoo Miami for many, many years. There's another one under there, but I just wanted to show you how cool they are. It's a side neck species. It's one of the Australian turtles, and they get pretty big. These are some old ladies. They've been at the zoo for many, many years, and they're doing some new things at the zoo. So they actually wanted to find.
I tell you, just like as a layperson, like that looks like just like a stereotypical, like it's like a cartoon of what a turtle should look like. You know what I mean? It just it's like a perfect looking turtle. Like he's just got a cool color and shell. It's like it just seems like a perfect example of a turtle.
It's funny, the keeper, Cindy Blankenship, who came over today, she's like, don't worry about those sunken eyes. It's always had them. She's fat and healthy. She just has those recessed eyes a little bit. But I think she's cool. I think it's because she's an older animal.
She's got a cool skull though. Like the skull is very
That's
cool.
The thing that I'm always amazed about by the Emydura. I love they almost have like a smile on their face. They have an awesome skull. So yes, we got 2 females. So hopefully down the road I'll be able to find a male. But hey, it's cool to have 2 new turtles. They may not wind up in this pond for the rest of their lives, because I do plan on putting a little fence around the big rec pond. Yeah. And that's where I think I'm going to put the 2 of them in the big rec pond, so we'll be able to swim with them.
Really cool message from Bob. Bob said, I can set up an apparel fundraiser site. Most of my local organizations raise $500 to $1,000 in a few weeks and don't have anywhere near Kenan's reach.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
To do that, Bob.
Thanks, Bob.
We're really trying to... let me tell you why we're doing all this.
John Bacon, thank you, John Bacon.
Thank you, John.
And the roaming Ronin, and
the roaming
Ronin, yeah.
I like that.
And West Bay Reptiles. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
That's amazing.
I will do a video of us taking the money and giving it to Bush to pay them back. It's so I can't thank you enough. And I've been talking about this, Tom, to everyone online that follows us. We're planning on doing tours at the camp. And I want to make this something special that you guys can kind of book time. I'm going to have certain days that I'll be doing it, but you'll be able to book either a private tour with me, or if you guys want to pull together a group of people, we can do group tours as well.
There are people who have been waiting years for you to do this. Years.
And what I want to do is turn this place into something really special. And that's why with the partnership with Aquascape, to have these different, water features, and we're creating a garden in the backyard. I want to create an experience unlike anything reptile lovers have had before. It's going to be an intimate place that you can come with and get the guided tour and really be stoked with what you see and how you see the animals living and the husbandry. So just be a little bit more patient, because it's all happening right now. This is what we're doing. We're going to just beautify the property, and we're going to really do something unique and special. Yep. So what are we doing now? Oh, I want to come up here. Yeah. Well, let's say hello to Jerry and Kagan. Hold on. Look, it's Jerry and Kagan.
Hey.
There's people working hard over there.
We got people all over.
Yes, exactly. All right, don't go too deep in there. You won't get any service, but they're hanging out, making a video. Nice. And we've got another shout out, Tom. Who are we shouting out?
Wouter Scutivar.
Wouter Scutivar, thank you so much.
Also, SA Flip 969.
Thank you.
John Bacon again. Thank you, John Bacon. John Phillips again. Thank you.
Guys,
Daniel Beckworth.
Wow, you guys are amazing.
That's awesome.
Thank you so very much. They're helping us out because, as you know, the rocks and everything cost money. And Kamp Kenan sprung a leak in the roof, so my money has to go to fixing Sophia's roof doesn't collapse on it. And wouldn't you know it, it's the exact same amount of money as I needed for the rocks. So we're really trying to help out. Thank you very much. Let me show you what else Aquascape did. It's something we haven't seen going on in the wild. We'll be back, guys. So they drained the entire recreation pond. So they got here on Sunday. The Sunday that would be the 26th. They drained this down all day. They removed just buckets of sludge and grime and organic waste. They dug out the entire, look at this. We haven't seen the urns running in a long time, right, friends?
It looks awesome over there. I can't believe, like, it looks gorgeous where the wetland filter is now.
Right?
Like,
Look
this
at it.
is a really cool spot.
It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
And we haven't had the bowl working in a while. The pump was no good. So we swapped out the pump. We got the urn going. We got all our plants. Thank God the weather is good again here in Florida. It's been nuts. So we got good Florida weather again. We power washed everything, dug down to the bottom of, oh, it was just, they worked their butts off. They got the lights working, the power heads working on the pond, and new lighting in the pond that's gonna really illuminate at night. So you'll see these glowing turtles in some of my Instagram reels. But here's another really cool thing that happened.
Also, thank you, S. Hines. S. Hines,
Oh my God.
S.A. Flip again, thank you. Daniel Beckworth, thank you. John Phillips, thank you. Got to say thank you to all these guys.
Guys, look at the pond. Look at the gator pond. Remember, it was just two puddles?
yeah,
We
look at
took
that.
all the water and dumped it in there. So the gators are pretty darn happy right now. They were stoked. The water just kept flowing all day Sunday. And then they got this done on Monday, and I was able to fill this up overnight. It's incredible. So by Thursday, it'll be crystal clear again. And when everyone's here for the Aquascape winter retreat, they're going to see one of the most magnificent rec ponds in the United States. So that's kind of cool.
Thank
That's
you,
what's like-
Stephanie Nunez. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Stephanie. I mean, we are just blown away by the generosity. I mean, thank you guys. And for those of you who came over from Mark's channel, I hope you guys will hit that subscribe button
Yep.
and take the journey with us here in South Florida as I transform my yard into the ultimate reptile paradise. The animals that we get are from zoos that they can no longer keep them. In some cases from viewers who may have taken on something that they just can't handle. Certain cases, but primarily it's about education and beautifying your home to create the ultimate place for wildlife to live, whether it be exotic wildlife or even some of the native animals that we find out in the back garden as well.
Wouter Scudivar again, thank you.
Wilder, man. That's, it's like,
Wouter?
wow.
Wouter?
Wouter.
Wouter?
Wouter.
Wouter,
I
probably.
think it's
Wouter? Wouter.
I think that's a Norwegian, right?
Something. Yeah.
Something, right?
Sounds
Let me
about- that
know.
sounds right.
Wouter, are you?
Wouter, yeah, where are you from?
Where are you from, Wouter?
Monica Bauer,
Monica, thank you. Amazing.
Alice Insane,
Wow.
Alec Insane, someone insane, John Bacon again. Awesome.
This is amazing, man. Thank you, guys. So that's kind of what's been going on here. But the other thing that I'm really excited about this week
Yeah.
is meeting Mark, because Mark and I just click. Some people you just click with, and I love what he does. He actually builds. He'll go ahead and refurbish someone's back garden in England, and we're going to try and get him into the States more. I'd like to do stuff with him, but he and I are talking about taking a trip the end of 2025. And if that works, you guys are going to be blown away, because he likes to get ideas from nature, as do I, about how I can create awesome habitats. And he wants to see how he can make really cool gardens in the UK that kind of inspired by different parts of the world. So even in the UK, you might feel like you're in a tropical or faraway land. So that's kind of cool. But
Ricardo De Leon, thank you very much.
Ricardo, thank you so much. I live in Ponce de Leon land here, good old Florida.
Hey, a lot of people are asking how you've been feeling.
Thank you. Yeah, I guess I'll give you guys an update on that. Let's get away from some of this generator going. So, how am I feeling? Let's walk on out and see what's happening with the animals over there. So since I got that news about not being able to get the ablation done, at first I was real bummed out, as you saw in the video that I made immediately after. But then I started thinking this might be actually the universe telling me, hey man, there's nothing wrong with your heart, but let's really investigate what you're eating, how you're behaving on the bike, what kind of things you're doing wrong. So I spoke to a nutritionist and we made some really cool breakthroughs. So I'm cleaning up my diet. I'm also cleaning up some of the supplements I'm taking, and not to be discounted, I read a lot of your emails. Many of you have had similar experiences, and you had a lot of really good advice. Some of you I responded to, others I actually called, and I appreciate that. Because I'm really trying to gather as much information about this as possible to be my own activist, my own advocate.
Yeah.
Because the one thing that I found out, and this is look, man, I think doctors are fantastic, but sometimes you can become too focused on one area, and you need to look. Human bodies are not all the same. Not all diseases have the same causes. It's very interesting. So what I found out is you have to think out of the box. And usually, like if a plant is not doing well and the leaves are turning brown, you don't treat the leaf, you treat something else. You treat the ground. What is that plant taking in? And so I'm changing what I'm taking in, changing how I fuel and supplement myself. And I have to tell you, 2 mountain bike rides I've done, which is where I had the problem. And I pushed pretty hard, no heart rate spike. So I've brought it back down to not using supplements and then trying to use unflavored or natural foods and supplements to kind of get my energy levels up. So cross my fingers. We're at the beginning of this journey and I'm not giving up, but I'm feeling good right now.
Blue Diva just came in strong. Thank you again, Blue Diva. Wow.
Blue Diva, thank you. Let's go see the smooth front. Oh, I have bad news, guys. One of the baby caiman died.
What? I didn't know this.
Yeah, it just happened. I went in the other day and he was not alive. I think it had gotten cold somehow. That was a bummer. And it wasn't one of the funky foot ones. That one's doing good. He's eating pinky mice. So I don't know what happened, but it's kind of a bum. I was really bummed because I wanted to raise up the both of them. But we're going to keep a vigilant eye on the baby that's here with us now. The other 2 are with my friend Mike Haug, and they're both just, he said they're pounding little pinky mice. So we're coming in. Here's our Papa Sonny. The weather has gotten better. You'll notice he's become much more friendly. Come on. See this? He's come to know that I am Mr. Food Guy, and he loves eating the crock chow. The female hasn't quite figured that out yet, but this one, we're developing a relationship, which is nice. You see him right here. It's kind of cool, man. I love the fact that they're getting more and more used to me. And they did good. I was really nervous with the cold weather, but they survived. And, well, we're doing all right. So far, so good.
Ricardo, thank you again, Ricardo.
Man, this is amazing. Oh, they're good. I was looking for the other Oscar, and they're both in there. Do you believe those Oscars are still here? That the caiman haven't eaten them? Who would have thought? I thought for sure those Oscars would be.
So at this point, they're safe. It's not, or it could still happen.
I do not think the caiman are going to eat them. I'd probably have to starve the caiman, but we're not going to do that for sure. So yeah, just pretty cool. I'll tell you what. Why don't we go on over and see if we can get Slinky to come out for a hello? Everyone loves Slinky, right?
That's right.
Let's see. Let's see what Mr. Slinky's doing. Oh, look, there's our big guy Chase.
Let's see Chase real quick. Hey, Chase.
Look at that guy.
Oh, man.
And he and I have been getting much more friendly with each other, so I'm happy about that. In fact, I was able to lift him up. I used gloves, but I was able to lift him up and put him without any struggle into the heated shelter. So we are making amazing progress. Oh, perfect. Slinky's right out here. Look at this handsome guy. So I think you guys see the proof is in the pudding, right? You guys see what I create for these. This is all of, my amigos. I love it, and I'm doing my live stream right now, keeping these animals going. Here he comes to say hello. He hasn't seen Tom in a long time, so let's see what's going on. Come on, say hello to Tom. It's been a while.
What's up, buddy?
There he is. Oh, I think I recall years ago you going, Kenan, I'm not okay with this. Where was that?
Hold on.
Was that him?
In his original
Yeah.
cage over there.
Right, he was much
That
smaller
was
than
about
that.
10 square feet.
Yeah.
And it was filled with a water feature in the middle. And so there was nowhere for me to go when he would corner me. And I wasn't ready for him at that point.
Yeah.
I didn't know that he was as great a guy as he is.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
I had no idea he's such a good guy, right?
I think he's good. He's never bit anyone yet.
It's always a first. Let's
Yeah.
see. Live.
Well, we now conclude this live as Tom's been taken to the hospital. No, he's all right. That's a good lizard right
We'll
there.
have our first.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Unreal. But yeah, I mean, again, just to reiterate, I want to say thank you to everyone who's been helping us out today on this live with the gifts, because
Alicia Sturkins, thank you.
thank you so much, guys. These ponds are just amazing, and how well the animals do within these habitats, and you are not going to believe the animals we're putting in the new pond.
Yep.
Okay, like, you're going to be blown away, friends. They are endangered. They were brought into the United States to Zoo Miami 40 years ago as adults, and they were adults 40 years ago, so that makes sense. Insane, the size. So they've got to be 70 to 80-year-old animals.
Wow.
And you're going to be blown away. I promise. Watch for the video. You're going to freak out. So you guys are truly helping us create an awesome habitat for some endangered animals. And just as a sidebar, there is a potential for us to get 3 more females of this species, all the same size. And if that happens, I'm gonna have to take the Royal River terrapins, Frida and Diego, in the Fly River, and move them to the new pond, and then move that's how big these creatures are. We'll have to move them to the recreation pond, because even though we're building a huge pond, it won't be big enough, in my opinion, for 4 of this species. You guys are gonna be blown away.
Good problem to have, stressful problem to have.
Hey, good problem. I got the tractor now, so
that's
I'll
right.
be able to get them moved easy. You know, it's just right now they're trying to figure out the paperwork with United States Fish and Wildlife, because those animals belong to them but are being housed at the zoo. So once they clear up the paperwork, we should be able to take possession of them, since they know who owns them. But if not, we're still gonna be happy with the 2 animals we have. We have a male and a female, and if we get babies, whew, we're reproducing some endangered animals. Whew, so there you go, man. I just wanted to do this to do a live video for everyone, let you guys know what's going on. We may be doing more lives, maybe a couple times, once or twice a month, when we have special projects, as a way to kind of help out, get you guys involved a little bit more, and just kind of have some fun live videos. You know, we have it wired for live. Anything can happen on a live video. I want you guys to see the most current form of what's going on with the channel and the backyard. Obviously this week there is so much happening, and I was like, let's go do a live. And from the bottom of both of our hearts, because, you know, Tom's involved in this as well. So all of today's donations and gifts are going to be put right towards our aquascape ecosystem, the rocks, you know, the decking, all those things that Aquascape does not manufacture. They've, of course, gifted the labor and everything they manufacture. And to be honest, even some things that they don't, they're really great to me.
Yeah, they go above and beyond.
They're just great people. They feed everyone. And it's just been a great partnership now for about 8 years. So I'm very thankful for that. But more importantly, I'm thankful for you guys for being a part of this journey. You guys, some of you have been here since the very beginning, like Bob, John Phillips, to everyone that's donated for gifts. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Can't wait to show you the reveal and show you the video of what's going in there. You're going to be blown away. Give them one last look at the work in progress. Thanks, guys. We'll see you all again real soon. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Tracy. Who else I missed?
Oh my gosh. Thank
Tracy. Ricardo again.
Oh my gosh.
John Phillips again. Thank you, everybody.
We're going to shut it down. Thank you so much. If you want to do further help for the channel in general, go to patreon.com/Kamp Kenan. We really do appreciate everyone's involvement. I'm going to say this. We're the YouTube channel that is one of the few YouTube channels that really puts our money where our mouths are. We love the animals. I think you guys see why. I think you see the results. So it means a lot. Thank you. This is